I was working in a private clinic as a phlebotomist, and I was actually taking blood tests from one of our HIV clients. They used to come in quite regular for their regular checkups, and it was one young man who I'd been looking after for about 4 years, and he had come in for his blood tests, and it was an accident that was kind of waiting to happen, really, because I was just rushing. I was rushing him through because he wasn't feeling too well. And that was it. In the blink of an eye, needle stick injury. And I became HIV positive as a result. I was very lucky that I wasn't treated any different. My family and friends were very, very supportive. I think because of the way I was infected, I didn't suffer from the stigma that goes along with this HIV diagnosis. There was no surprises there really for them. We had 10 weeks to prepare ourselves, but obviously we were all prepared for a negative result. So it was still a bit of a shock when the positive result came through. The virus is a devastating thing to be dealing with and to be living with, but the stigma itself is 10 times worse, because it's a stigma that actually stops people from dealing with their HIV diagnosis. It stops them from being tested. It stops them from getting treatment. It's a very devastating situation. I've seen stigma destroy people and destroy families. So I think the stigma is far worse than the virus, and the virus is bad enough. My message to New Zealand around HIV would be to educate yourself on the virus, understand the virus, get to know people who are living with this virus, talk to them, let them teach you what it is to be living with HIV, and then you get an understanding that there is nothing to fear from them. Modern medication is keeping us healthy, and they're keeping us safe. And I'm looking forward to a very productive future with my husband and my children and my grandchildren. And I'd like to see my great-grandchildren grow up as well.